Nuits-Saint-Georges, the little capital of the Côte de Nuit, of the finest red of Burgundy. On one side, Nuits-Saint-Georges, on the other, at the entrance of the Côte de Nuit, Vougeraie. Nuits-Saint-Georges should have been a Grand Cru if it was not for the taxes of the early previous century, who said higher Grand Cru wine will be taxed more. The French, like the Americans of course, don't like the taxes too much. So they said it's fine, will remain a Premier Cru. So all the wise, very clever sommeliers around the world buy a lot of Nuits-Saint-Georges Premier Cru. It tastes like a Grand Cru and it costs a third of the price. You know, Premier Cru in Burgundy means first growth. You have the Grand Cru at 2% of the total production. You have the Premier Cru at roughly 12.5% of the whole Burgundy region. So it's still a very small production. This wine is fantastic because it has a lot of beautiful stone on a slope hillside facing east. So this calcareous soil, limestone soil, gives a lot of beautiful flavor profile to this wine. A lot of stony characteristics, but a lot of richness to it. So aged in beautiful French barrel, medium toast, this wine has a propensity of aging that goes as big as the Grand Cru. This is the beauty of why I'm a big fan of Nuits-Saint-Georges Les Damodes, because I always surprise people blind. They always think it's a Grand Cru. It's powerful, it's intense, and it's big. It's a wine, as you would call it, muscular. And it's like the church, the arch of the church. It's very impressive from its presence. So from the nose, that is rich and intense, to the taste that is very invasive, very full, very large. The Cabernet wine lovers of Napa Valley would love this wine because it has an enormous personality. It's eloquent, it's refined, but it's very powerful. Maybe one of the most powerful in the Côte de Nuit Premier Cru.